evening, everyone. I hope everyone doing just great. And yeah, today in the evening, nothing changed. Everything remained the same. Go to the gym, working hard, and keep the lifestyle. So today we'll talk about lifestyle. What lifestyle you want, and can you change it, or do you want to change it? So what you really want. So yeah, what we do today? A little bit of warm up. So basically, I done cycling for 20 minutes and get sweat already. So basically it's pretty good warm up, but I suggest you to do like anything. You can make a little bit of stretching or running or jumping or move your neck, all of the arms, like every single part of your body. It's make it warm for avoid any injury. It's really important, especially if you're working with a big weight. So always try to run at least like 15 minutes, like from 5 till 15 minutes, minimum 5 minutes, or jumping, do stretching, whatever. And after, your quality of workout, it's completely different. So today we'll do a little bit of back, mostly focused on back and legs, and usually do the minimum 4 exercises. But for beginners, I would say 3 sets, so 3 exercises, 3 sets each, 10 times. It's pretty much enough. And how many reps, it depends on what group of fibers you work. So I'll do the separate video, so I'll explain about the techniques and how many reps and what way to take and so on. I try to be precise as much as possible. It just certainly, like in general, I said what we do and so on. So yeah, about the lifestyle, because our lifestyle, it explain a lot about us. Are we active enough? Are we healthy enough? What we're doing? Do we grow not only spiritually, like mentally or personally? Do we get smarter and so on? Do we get more experienced, or we just stop in our evolution, let's say? And terrible truth is, many people, they just stop to grow, and seems they just died already, like in the age 25, let's say, when they finish school or uni. They just go to work. They don't get any new skills, don't get any new knowledge, as they don't wanna not make self-education. They just don't want to accept the new information, and they just fine with everything how it is and so on. And you know it. If you're not going anywhere, if you're not growing, it's same you dying. You just stop on one way. And unfortunately, in our physical world and our biological world, it's no stability at all and nothing stable. So if you want to be secure, you want to be stable, you need to do something for it, unfortunately. So simple biology, everything change all the time, every second, every bit of second. So every minute, every hour, your body is changed. A lot of changes in your body, a lot of cells dying, a lot of cells born. So basically it's not the same body every minute, I would say. And many other changes, so like your immune system change, your hormone system change, little bit all the time. You get more hungry, less hungry, and your metabolism a bit change. So basically you are not the same like every moment. So you can be better yourself or worse yourself. So depends what changes you will make. So your memory can get worse and worse, or better and better, and so on. I just try to make really primitive examples. And yeah, now our body have a lot of different process, not only digestion and so on. One type of bacteria, they try dominate on another, and they try to get some influence on our body, depend what environments they need. Like our pH levels, they want to change it to more acid, let's say. Like bad bacteria, they will be influence us to eat a certain food, and will produce more chemicals and will stop or release more certain neurotransmitters in our brain and so on. So probably I need making like a separate video about it for explaining more detail how it works, like what food food we want, why we want it, and so on. And it's not we want it, it's bad worms and bacteria in our body, and only things what bacteria want. It's good bacteria or bad bacteria, and it fighting and kill each other. It's unlimited war. So it's so many processes and changes in your body all the time. And let's say you do absolutely nothing, you not use your brain at all, it will be your brain atrophy, so you will get more dumb. So let's say if you're not training your memory will get worse, and if you not use your logic, you not use your mind, it gets slower, it will the process will go down, you know. And same with the muscles. If you not use the muscles, you'll get a muscle atrophy if you just play down and do absolutely nothing. But yeah, if you walk and do some simple stuff, it will be working, but you will be no way on the same level with people who just training in a gym with the athletes. Yeah, they will be always stronger, and if you do some workout, you will be much stronger to compare to normal people. It's like common sense. And as I said before, why we have to be active, why we have to work with our brain. When you not use it, not work it, it just go to a different process. So it's evolution or devolution, and basically you decide what to have, you decide what to do. You will be more smarter and more fit, looks better and more fresh, or you will go vice versa. So, and it's not only your decision, your action, so you need to do something from it. So all of your daily base action support in a certain way, and it's not a secret, it's not some like hidden information, it's just a common sense, and majority of people knew it, and it's really smart to know something and not use it. So what the good things, you decide, you in charge, and you can do everything you want. So today we talk about a lifestyle, so you can have any lifestyle you want. So if you want to be more active, cool. If you want to play volleyball on the weekends, great. Or you go play tennis once a month because you don't have a time or whatever. You want to go to a new club, let's say golf club, why not if you want it? If you don't want it, try something else. So if you're not happy with your health, make some improvements, and you know how to make it already. It's many videos about. So you have all of the information. This means you have all of the tools now what to use for making changes. And you know, from your lifestyle it change a lot, really a lot. So your personality will change it, how much energy you have, how alert you are, how fast you're thinking, how fun you are. You know, so the lifestyle, I think it's a profound how you will live, you know, and what time you go to sleep, what time you wake up, how you will spend the day, how many things you will done. So it means how progressive you are, how success you might be with your family or with your business and so on. So you need to make a really good schedule, so have a really good plan what to follow for get the things you want. And yeah, if you don't want to be successful, yeah, it's up to you again. So basically in both ways you will be always right. So your lifestyle can make new you and a new version of you. It's maybe like really enhanced version. So basically all of the upgrades you can do by yourself. So let's say you decide to be like many success people who spend a little bit time for the activity, they spend some time for the reading the books, at least one page per day. So imagine in 1 month you read the 30 page if you're like super busy, yeah. So basically in years you will read a few books, but if you will read 10 page per day, yeah, you'll read 10 times more, and you will get like 10 times more information, and maybe your experience based on someone's experience will be changed, and your opinion will be changed, and you will have more options for to do something, you know. And knowledge, it always really good tools, and it's not so heavy. You don't need to carry it like tons of kilograms on your shoulders. It's in your brain and weigh nothing, and basically you can get access to it like anytime you want. So you can make something new in your lifestyle. Let's say you will listen audiobooks if you're really busy, so you can listen like, let's say, 1 audiobook per week. and you read a little bit, like a few pages per day, articles what you're interested in, or maybe what can make you a better specialist. Let's say you're architect, you are working in construction, or I don't know, you're a doctor, so you can read some literature what will be helpful for the business you do. So you, let's say, read 10 pages per day. It's not so much. You can start with 1, next day 2, 3, so on, make it smooth. 10 pages per day, and damn, like every week you will finish a new book. So you have like so many topics for discussion. Maybe you enjoy reading other books. Why the books? Unfortunately, it's not popular now, because when you read it, you make work your imagination, because the different writers and describe things differently, and everyone have their own picture in their head, how it's look like, how the people behave, and what has happened, and so on. But let's say in an audiobook it's already a little bit different, because you have an influence from people's voice, tone, their mood, how they say the things, and so on. So your imagination way might be slightly changed. And when you watch a video, for example, it will be even completely different, because you already see the picture of the director, and director have some picture in the mind, and he just share it with you, so you can accept it or you can not accept it, you can enjoy it, and you will have like certain kind of information. It's maybe destructive or creative, doesn't matter. So basically all videos I share, I have some picture what I think it's right for me, what I think is bright, and other people should be enjoyed. But of course some people will like it with a similar mind, and some people said, oh, this is bullshit, probably who think differently. And you know, it's absolutely normal. No one should like what we said, how we look like, how we behave, what things we create, because it's really personal. Like half of the world will like it and half of the world will not like it. It's some like with some women we match and other women we not match. It's really natural. So some people get feel really sorry about themselves and feel down because some women don't like them, or some people they not appreciate the work they done, or they said, no, it's like not a creativity, it's not an art, it's like a shit, and so on. But you need to understand it's just a statistic. For any action, any behavior, certain amount of people will say, yeah, it's okay. Some people said it's good, and some people said no, it's not good at all, you know. So it's just the numbers, it's just a statistic, and you can have like really certain opinion about it. So basically your reaction is important. So it doesn't matter what happened, it's only matter how you react to it. So you can react on everything really positively, or you can react really negatively. I have like a really lot of bad feedbacks, and you know, I'm really happy about, because it's a critic and I'm really self-critical. It means I will be work on myself or make it a little bit better, even if some people wrong, or maybe they're not wrong, maybe I'm wrong, you know, who knows. So but for make it better, for work on it, why not? Because let's say the Shakespeare and Da Vinci and many famous philosophers like Socrates or Aristotle, whatever, for majority of people they said it's a great work, and I hope you read it as well. So people who read it, they say, yeah, it's a really great work. So basically you can get some point what many people can accept. So it's been done well, it is useful, and it can be used for many people, and so on. It's useful information, and etc. like software, let's say like Windows or Macintosh or whatever. Majority people will say it, yeah, it's really useful and we can use it and it's comfortable. Same like personal computers and any other devices, like say kettle. Yeah, for now it's majority of people use it, and it's not a secret, and it's no dog. Yeah, it's really useful and it's needed. But maybe when it was created, some people said, well, we have a fire and we fine. It just for instance. Yeah, so again, the lifestyle. So by your lifestyle, you can create new yourself, so new version of yourself, and this version might be much better. So you can be better every day, better in something. You no need to be best in everything. Usually it's impossible to know everything, impossible to be best in everything. To be good or best in something you want, something you like, something you enjoy. So if you're in a construction business, for be really good specialist in that, yeah. So if you want to be fit, so be fit how you want it, have a body how you see it, how you wish, be in a state of wealth, like let's say super healthy, so never get sick, always in a high level of energy and so on. So you decide. And first of all, it became from your lifestyle, and your lifestyle contain much more things than you can expect. It's speech, what you're saying, to who you're saying, how you're saying, and what you think. Your thoughts is really, really important, because everything starts from your thoughts. So you start to control your thoughts, clear your mind, take off all of the garbage from there, and focus on things you want. Not think about some unnecessary thing, like really, really useless, and so on. And you already have your clear mind, clear thoughts, you focus it on the things you need exactly. Then your speech, what like a prolong of your thoughts, let's say, and then your action go on what extension of your thoughts and your words. So basically you will be really intense, really direct, and going straight forward. So basically you might be like a super progressive if you wanna reach something, let's say. So all of your lifestyle can be completely changed only with change your thoughts, let's say, and change your speech, because every time you say something you have some kind of programming. First of all, you do the programming to yourself. Let's say for speak the truth, it's really, really difficult, in our society, for not lie anyone, because people don't want to hear the truth, and for make a business that way, I would say it's really, really difficult. But still, who say it's not possible, but your words and maybe really stronger. And when people know, so you don't care, you can say whatever you want, whatever you think, maybe it will be rejection, maybe people start hating you, but sooner or later they really appreciate, it's not many people who can say truth all the time. I know it's much better just keep silent sometime, but people, I would say, will be really proud of it, and they will respect you a lot for that, and probably they prefer to have a business and deal with you, because they know you said the truth and you said what you do. So basically your responsibility will be 300% more higher than other people, and so on. So you can start really, really small things. So you control your thoughts, where your thoughts going, so what you're thinking about. Are you thinking about the things you want? Are you sure? Or you want to put it in another direction, let's say. So it's a million exercises for to do so. And also, do you like yourself? So like your personality, okay? Or you just have some phobias and fears you want to work with? If you want to work with, okay, it's a million exercises, you can sort it out in a million ways. So why you're not working with that? So if you're not comfortable with something with, because some people, they live in all of their lives, they're not comfortable staying with their own selves, they're not comfortable with their own selves, and they just spend time with other people, just talking, they just drinking or using drugs. They try to keep mind somewhere away because they don't like or hate it, themselves, and they cannot stay on their own alone, and it's just terrible. Instead of make some changes, instead to start to like, instead to start to love themselves. And when we start to love ourselves, our other people around, they will start like us as well, and they will love us. And it's really important to accept ourselves with all of the weak and strong points. And when we accept ourselves, so it doesn't mean I'm weak or dumb or fat and I'm fine, yeah? You accept yourself, you love yourself, you like yourself, and you want something better for yourself, and you can work on it, you can develop it, you can bring it to something better. So this is progression. But if you don't like yourself, other people will not like it as well, and the body will feel these feelings and can have a kind of rejection. So you need to love your body, even it's not perfect, it will feel it and it will give a response. So whatever you want from your body, it's have a better and bigger response, I would say. So yeah, you like your body, you do something for it, you take care of your body, you feed it with a good food, you give some little bit activity, all of the minerals and everything, and body can feel it, you appreciate it, it will give a response to you. It will look good, it will feel good, it will feel well, and so on. And I'm telling you, like, really similar, like really common things. It like really logical. It no secrets. For sure I didn't tell you anything new. Maybe just say it another way, and it's just a reminder so you can take under control everything you want. So why am I telling you all of these things? And basically, all of the stuff here, all of the speech, it's not only about the exercises. Yes, exercises, like a little bit. Yeah, it's really important for like a break in your health and your life being, in your lifestyle. So yeah, today's topic about lifestyle. So it's everything very important. You can do just a cardio, just a walking or just a swimming. Not everyone born as athletes, but yeah, some people, they all of their life desire to have a really perfect body and never do anything for it, instead of just start to do at least something. And same guys, I'm not believe so you don't want to be super fit like some fitness model when all of the girls around you like you and you feel really confident, strong, and you easily can take a girl on your one arm or put it on the shoulder, just walk with her on a second floor and so on. Instead, when some teenagers in age of 16 or 18 have a so overweight they cannot walk on a 5 floors, they just out of breath, you know, and they in a condition like 60 years old men. And you know, I train in some old gym. I'll upload the video as well from there. So some people in 50s and 60s is training really hard and they look fit and really young, you know. I'm pretty sure they much fit than some people in 25. So this let's say exercises for the mind, because we need to train in our mind even more than our body, because everything starts from our mind. All of the laziness, all of the inspiration, all of the wish and thoughts that come from our mind, from our head or from our heart, from our spirit or soul or consciousness, you can tell it, or brain, whatever you want, it doesn't matter. It's something from really inside you, and it will be great if you start to discover, who is that person or creature, or what is that, who wants something, who want to change something, who want to move somewhere, who happy or unhappy with a certain thing. So from where all of that thought come from? So try to find the source, and it will be maybe greatest research you ever done in your life. And it's really interesting. Believe me, I spend a lot of time in deep thinking, meditation, in different state of trance. And it's more you there, more questions appear, and even when you understand something, you want to know more, you want to go forward, you want to go further, and so on. It's, I think, no limit. It's endless work, and maybe it's a beauty because it's endless and you can always have some kind of progression. So I want to explain not only about the exercises, how to fat some, so burn some fat, or for gain some muscle naturally, what food to eat, how to be healthy, how to make your immune system stronger, etc. about the exercises for mind. So I'll share this video by video some exercises from NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, or coaching technique like life coaching or gestalt therapy, hypnotherapy. It's so many, like different kind of programming, and some maybe from psychiatry, whatever. So any exercises, it was create a lot of different schools. You can buy lessons. Yeah, if you have some money, yeah, you can go to learn some NLP or whatever. Yeah, I would say Richard Bandler, make a really great work for make a huge commercial from it, but it works well, especially on the marketing. But no one really care for use it for cure people, for making feels better, let's say. Like people who do the Reiki and meditation, self-meditation, and reading mantra, where you like make a self-persuading, repeating the same things over and over again, and sooner or later you'll get some results. And a lot of, I don't know, you can find the millions different let's say schools. Basically everything was like 1,000 years already, nothing new. It's just a new names, a new patents, and people try to get money on it, just call it differently, whatever, like Gregor's Vadim Zelan called it like a pendulum and so on, but shamans it called just some different kind of creatures what can suck energy, but also they can give it something to you, can cooperate it or not, and so on. So basically different schools like quantum physics, and now it's have really cool things what call quantum meditation and so on. It's like so many. And like typing techniques, so typing techniques, it was based on the anchoring, and it's like a psychology, and after it's go to NLP at the same, but now it called it typing technique because it do the same thing differently, but for some people it works and it's fine. So basically you type on a certain place of your body again and again and say I feel well, I feel well, I feel well, until you remember it, and after when you not feel well you type it in the same place when you have really strong memory connections and feelings, and do it again. So yeah, you need to do it with the same with the good feelings, with the good emotions, for make a really good anchoring, and damn, it works. And basically our nervous system is really primitive, and our brain is primitive, so that's why techniques, really primitive techniques work on us. If you say you are super smart, unfortunately we are not. So basically we all like enhanced way of monkey, let's say. Yeah, it depends how you think you became from aliens, from God, from monkey. Yeah, of course it's really cool to think God created you and God wanna be you go on the same level with him, or some really cool aliens and we have really huge potential to grow. It's great, but reality shows we are not really smart. But what we're doing, how we're living, well, huge pollution line, we just diving in our ego and so on. So maybe some is people wise, but not so, I would say. So yeah, about exercises for mind. So today, if we talk about a lifestyle, how to change a lifestyle, really easy, just to choose what you want, how you want to be. And for that person, you need to choose a certain lifestyle, what you really enjoy. But you know, what's the purpose of life? What you're living for if you're not enjoying your life? So on my opinion, it's like a huge collection with years of really cool memories, cool emotions you can get with your family, with your friends, with people close to you, like going to work and really enjoy the time with your colleague, you know, not suffering from the gossips and endless arguing and so on. So basically you decide the way how you want to live, of course, if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't need to change anything. And not only lifestyle, you can be any person you want, and it's easy. Okay, so I promise you exercise, let's do the exercise. So let's say you something don't like in yourself and you something like in yourself. It's absolutely common to majority of people. Most of people have a positive and negative, and with some things we okay. Yeah, we put dirty clothes somewhere, it's not bothering us, but it's bothering our wife and so on, and we not confident in certain things and we really don't like it, we want to change it. And let's say we maybe like women's or men's too much and we struggling from it as well, and we want to change something. Maybe it's a good point, but sometimes not so. Yeah, and maybe some good point. You're really good in talking, really good in persuading people, so you really cool salesman. Like everyone wanna buy from you. Yeah, so you like these things and you wanna keep it. You can make even better. Why not? So let's say you need to imagine first who you wanna be. What person is that? So what he like, what he not like, what fears have or don't have any fears, how he look like, how he feel like. So you need to create a clear picture in your mind. You can do it with your open eyes or closed eyes. Much better just sit and relax. So basically it's really interesting what they call David Silva, I don't remember, technique. Basically you go to light state of trance to the alpha brain waves, and going deeper. So basically it's like lucid dream. You need to be before state of conscious and before dream, and this state, it's really easy to program your subconscious mind, so it's make it super effective, and you start to working with yourself. So you can do it with the open eyes, with the closed eyes. Much better if you relax. You can do anything what make you relax, and it will be really cool if you can stop your thoughts. Many people cannot do it. Have many different exercises. Let's say you can blink it. You can imagine your head. It's one of the guys suggest me. It's really cool. You can imagine your head like two lamps, and on your health hemisphere you can switch off a lamp and imagine some fan would blow out all of the thoughts from your brain, or maybe you can imagine a hoover would suck out all of the thoughts and you have no thoughts. So after you work on the things you want, so you imagine the person you want to be, so you can imagine how it look like. Let's say he may be lose a bit weight, or a little bit more fit, or maybe a little bit more tall, maybe a little bit more handsome, or remain the same, or maybe a little bit younger, whatever. Can be any, so it's a woman or a man, whatever who you are. So imagine how this person look like and how they behave. So let's say this person is more positive, always think positive, more smiling, more laughing, more intense to think it won't, and don't have any superstitious. Maybe a big problem was he always judge other people what not make you peace, or maybe always compare. It's a big problem when we always compare ourselves with others. Oh, my neighbor have a better car, and now instead of be happy I feel myself unhappy, and so on. It's just a simple example. So you can get rid of any of this faculty you have already and maybe swap with someone else. So let's say you have like more stronger mind, you're more easy to focus on a certain things, you're not afraid of water anymore, you don't care about the snakes anymore, what you was afraid now, or what you was afraid before, and so on. So you create the whole new personality you like, the person you want. Let's say maybe have a better sense of humor, can be like really commander of any company, can be super fun, make always jokes non-stop, like 2 days, and so on. So can be literally any person. So you focus it on this person, and then you go inside the person. So your mind, your soul, your consciousness go inside this person. You need to focus it on the feelings you have. So you feel just great because now you're more positive. You don't have this bad habits like smoking or drinking or what else you have. You not judge people anymore. You not compare anymore. And now you are more fun. You have really good sense of humor. You really under control your mind. You not make a big drama now with the small things or whatever, make elephant from fly or any other not so good things you notice you have. Maybe some people, they have a problem with the speech, problem with breathing, or any other thing. It can be a lot. Some people, when they start conversations, they start to worry a lot, and they worry too much, they start to shaking. So I saw like really different cases. So it can be anything. So you can take off anything or add anything. So basically it's like a software. It's same like you programming a computer. You're just making new whole cool design for yourself. You designing yourself. Or if it's not a computer, like in a media, so you make graphic like in a movie or drawing on a paper. So basically you can imagine in your mind how you want. So you inside this person and you focus it on the feelings you want, and you became that person. So as longer you do, it's better. So you can repeat it like every day, several times. You can change the techniques. For example, you can imagine this new person with new faculty who is more sporty now, wake up in the morning, go to sleep, not really late, not watching telly anymore, and so on. And you can imagine this person near you, and after his energetic body calm and digest in your own. Or another way, this person can be stay near you and some light from earth or space go to this body, and after this light come to your body and transfer all of the information, and you get kind of manifestation. So basically you can do the same exercises with huge various of techniques what you like, so you can create your own, and it can be anything, and your mind don't have any limits. You can imagine huge computer and make a program when you change yourself, but you need to do it several times. As more you do, the better effect you will get, and you need to believe it works. And most important, to focus it on the feelings, because our imaginations, they connect everything to our emotions. So emotional state is really important for be joy and be satisfied in that moment when you feel you're another person. And then your subconscious mind start to bring this program to the real. So basically it start to believe you're already a new person and need to do the things you settle already. So this setting sooner or later start to work. So basically all of your action, all of your habits, it will be more closely became the person you programmed to. That's it. Of course, it's not one day changing. It's, I don't know, some people change with the years, probably you saw your friends who just go to the gym and they just change, or start studying really hard and after a few years they became a new person, or maybe they got a lot of money and they changed to good or bad side, whatever. So we can notice of dramatical changes on the people we know closely. Basically you can change yourself as well, and to good or bad, basically it's up to you, you decide. It depends what settings you will put. It's nothing good or bad, in the universe, who care what you will do? It's only you care. Like in a huge universe, what we smaller than a dust, like it doesn't mean anything. Like your decision, I don't know, it's not valuable except for you. So basically the only person who it needed is only you. So if you enjoy it, if you feel well and it feels right, because we have like some kind of inner program. It can be theory, but the theory almost impossible to prove or deny. So we have a soul, we come to this body, we born, whatever, and we have a certain program in our soul, let's say. So if it's not much our program, what we do, let's say we're supposed to be developed, we're supposed to manifest to some higher creature, or became the God state, whatever, I don't know, can be anything. So if we do something wrong, it feels inside we do not the right thing. So when you steal or lie, or even you think you help someone, but if you help this person, he will not do anything by yourself. You feel you do the things you're not supposed to do, So it kind of connection to your soul and program is different, and it say, you do the different things. You should supposed to do something else. So probably you need to I don't know, change something. But basically you need to trust yourself. So only you know what program you have. But by statistic, it's really, really common to most of people. They said, oh yeah, I feel it right. I help to the old man, I give some change to the homeless people, or feed the dogs with food, what might be waste, and so on. I feel like I done the right thing, so if it feels right, probably it's right. But if it feels wrong, it's wrong. So basically you need to trust your intuition of what the intuition is. And if you do it more, you practice more, make more training, so it's stronger it will be. Because some people, they have really strong intuitions. No, I need to wait like 10 minutes more and after I'll go. Or no, I need to go now. I don't know why, but I think I need to go early, and then bam, rain come and they just came in time. Or was a car crash and they didn't go, and so on, and they turned left, and woman who turned right was a robot. And many examples about intuition. No one can prove it, but same, no one can deny it. But it's really special ability of feeling, or I don't know, sense inside what is happened. So basically, many things what we can prove or deny. It's really interesting, but you still can use it. So let's say, okay, my intuition get better, I trust it. So just ask yourself, do I do this thing right? Do I enjoy it? Do it really what I want? If you don't have anyone else to ask, but how you can ask someone else, do you think it's right or not? Much better ask yourself. Yeah, it's madness, but still, you talk to yourself 24 hours non-stop and born on the energy, no problem. But when you stop it, understanding will come. Yeah, so probably we'll go to really, really interesting philosophical conversation, wouldn't say monologue again. But well, as I said before, I just sharing my life philosophy, let's say, and tools what I give into you. So basically exercise can give it to you. It really works. I try it on myself. For me, it's helpful. Maybe in different variation. I just fix the tiny things I want, and I'm happy to share it with you because I'm really glad it was helpful for me, and I will be glad if it will be helpful for someone else. So please just leave a feedback. If it's like really sucks, just write that it sucks. So probably I need to fix something. And about I don't know, I don't plan to do any like certain content. I just do it how it's go. I don't know. Probably it will be boring to see my face during our time or so on. So I just record a little bit of training in the gym with my friends. So it's about a lifestyle. So I decided to meet a friend in the gym because we have 1 hour to spend to talk whatever. So basically it's the best example for the girls. They like to talk, share experience and so on. So you can do it in the gym, you can do these two things together. But if you wanna get a good results, probably better come to gym only by yourself or with a guy who really intense and just training hard. Because usually I come alone, training hard, not talk to anyone, not any disruption. So basically today it's not the training, just relaxing, I would say. Because it's not big ways, not really intense on it. Sometimes I do the hard training, like really hard, really focus it, do maximum I can do, like working on 200%, and some light. And I have like some kind of cycles, like 1 month hard, 1 month easy, or 2 weeks hard trainings, 2 weeks easy. Because if you always will be training hard, you will be too tired, you will be exhausted, and your nervous system will fail, and after you might get not really good response from your body, and maybe you will lose a wish for training. And same if you will be always training really light, you will be addict to it, and after you don't want training hard, and also you will not get a good result. So if you mix it, it's quite fine. And also it kind of like a psychological stuff. Oh, this training was too easy, so I need to train it next time much harder. Like you feel a bit sorry, or when you're training too hard and you feel like you get to your limit, you reach the end and you think, oh, need a little bit rest. But if you like too rest, do nothing, you might get lazy, so even worse. So better do something than do nothing. So I wouldn't say I'm a professional athlete or whatever. I just enjoy myself and I try the things what works. So it's okay for making mistakes. If I'm wrong, probably sooner or later I'll find out I'm wrong, because some techniques not working for me, some training I try, this seems like useless, and some work well for me, and I'm always cool for try something else and share the experience with you. Why not? So it's absolutely fine. So I telling you, just don't worry and don't afraid to making mistakes. You learn on the mistakes. Of course, if you not do the profound things like killing someone or get to the jail or so on, I means like a small mistakes in your career, in your communication, in your exercises. It's okay to be afraid to fail. It's okay to fail and after rise up and start again with a new power. It's like what on we learn, and our experience is most important, because it's impossible to learn on someone else's mistakes. Probably you can do the career on someone else's mistakes, but learn is really difficult, because your own wounds, it hurts a lot, it's closer to your body, and it's really you much stronger reminded what need to do and what no need to do. So it what teach us. So maybe some higher consciousness, like a universe with some kind of slapped kick and punches, they teach us where need to go and where not, what need to do and what is not. So if we have like a kind of black line and everything seems going bad and maybe you have bad luck, it seems like, so maybe it's just science, it's just a lesson what we do something wrong, because of pain is the greatest teacher. So body give us always a signal what we now need to do. So if we do something wrong, we have a pain, just take your arms out because it's hot, and you will be remembered for rest of your life. It's hot, no need to put a finger on it. Or if we have a pain in our stomach or something, body gives you a signal, is something going wrong, something you do wrong. And after, okay, the food was wrong, okay, it's too much salt or too much sugar or whatever, and I need to realize a signal. But instead of that, we do the super smart thing, yeah, because the human's really smart, much smarter than monkey. We take a pill, what take a symptom out, take a pain out, and we not sort the problem. So basically it's not a really smart solution. We still eat a bad food and body knows it will be really bad cause of it. That's why it give a pain signal and you not stop it. You only, same like in your car, it's no oil is finished and you have a lamp blinking and said it's no oil, but instead of put some oil in, we just take off a lamp, that's it. So it's same when we take a painkiller. So pain is really great teacher for us. So if your legs in the pain, so you know, okay, I training too hard, or maybe I injured. So if I injured, no need to do it again. I driving on a motorbike too fast and I fail. So now I have like really good teacher, what called pain, not to do it again, and probably you will not want to do it again. I guess so, but you know, some people, they can put a finger on a hot pan few times until you remember. So some people learn quick, some slow, but it doesn't matter. Sooner or later you will get a lesson, you will learn something. So maybe the universe, it teaches us as well with something. And as we start a conversation about a lifestyle, so if you are not happy with who you are, if you're not happy where you are, if you're not happy with what you have, with what happened to you, so with your feelings, whatever, maybe you need to change something. What about the change your lifestyle? So maybe like slightly, little by little, because if you change completely everything in one day, you will be just shocked, and maybe your parents or your wife will be shocked too. So make a small changes and just analyze, check it out. Okay, I changed a little bit here, okay, like working with a graphic, you change the color, a little bit shadow, little bit white, oh, it looks perfect. So make small changes what you want to change, and are you happy with that? Of course you can live the life without any positive moments and not enjoy it. Yeah, it's fine, it's up to you. I don't know, but it seems like a bit I wouldn't say even unusual, it's not natural, it's really unnatural to way living like that. If we look on animals, let's say, yeah, I know they eat shit, hunting, not do much things, but look on a cat, on dog, they get the food, bam, they relax, they sleep, after they playing, they always happy, they always enjoy any moment of their life, they enjoy the food, enjoy everything. I know it's really primitive example, but do you enjoy the same way? Do you enjoy the food? Many people, they just talk about something, and when you ask what you eat, yeah, it was salad, but I don't remember what was in there, or was soup, but then I don't remember ingredients. We not keep attention to what we eat, and most of people eat for enjoy, not because we need to survive, not because we need to keep our body alive, because it's a main purpose. Some people eat in the purpose, so be fit, for keep body alive, that's it. But mostly people eat for enjoy. We eat because food tastes good, and even we not enjoy because watch telly and our attention in telly, and we eat the popcorn and oh, I don't know, it was taste good or not, I just eat it, that's it, and finish. So same when we playing games or chatting or I don't know, watch anything, or walking on the street, we not keep attention on the food, and we still feel hungry because our subconscious mind said, oh, I don't know what the food was, it healthy, it tasty, or I don't know, let's put it again, do it again. You do it again and do it many times, maybe 1 month, and after you became it for automatic process. You always eat it without keep attention on the food. So you like enjoy it and not enjoy it at the same time. So basically you can put in your body everything you want. So start to keep attention on things you like, at least. If you really like the conversation, your friends, try to talk to your friends, not watch in a screen. Yeah, if you like the food you taste, so be inside, just dive in these feelings, just take every small bit of these nuts or fruits and taste it, just enjoy it for 1 minute or so, and after prolong the conversation or watch your favorite program or whatever make you even more happy. Whatever, yeah, if I don't know, some comedy make you happy, so yeah, why not watch it? Maybe it makes some people dumb, or it's too black humor or too stupid, whatever, it's make you happy, no problem, why not? You can use it, at least something. Or some people said playing games, I know I spend a lot of time, but it's make me really joy and really enjoy the time I'm playing and so on. Yeah, if you spend not that much time on it and you really enjoy, so yeah, sure, why not? Who I am for telling you, yeah, you're just wasting your time, not do it. Probably a lot of people waste time on some other things, and some of it might be way more destructive than this one. And who knows, maybe one day we reach some point of realization what everything it became just a game for us, all of this life, not more than game. Maybe we just come and play in here, or like some philosopher said, it's like just a dream, maybe we're dreaming now. But it's less dream, have other dreams, and sooner or later we might wake up. But if we're in a dream, we can control them. If anyone have like a lucid dream experience, so you know, in a lucid dream you can control a dream. So maybe you can get some kind of control here as well. You just don't know or not try, or maybe it works in a another law. So let's say when I was in astral, everything happened there like instantly. So anything you wish and appears here. So if it will be the same in our world, it will be total disaster, you know. You want like 1 ton of gold, and 1 ton of gold that appeared and just killed you. Same like with the money. You walk on the street and you want like $1 million, and $1 million appear and gangsters appear and shot you. So it's no critical thinking here. It's just a really bad example, but I don't know. Like I want a woman appear, and I want an elephant appear, and it will be really mad world and everyone do it like that. So probably it's some rules working for stop the certain wish, make critical thinking and be sure you want it, and after it will be proceed. So probably everything will take quite a long time, or maybe we here forget some lesson, we in school, so we have super huge limitation and lack of everything just for learning things before we go to another dimension. So it can be anything, it depends from your beliefs, it depends what you're reading or what you're eating, whatever. You can choose anything you like, but on my opinion, doesn't matter what the beliefs, doesn't matter what you read, just if it's useful for you, if you can use it, if you can make you happier. Usually information never make you happier, because knowledge maybe can increase your survivement, maybe make some influence on your experience and so on, but for make you happier, I don't think so. Probably the happiest people who don't know much, they not care much, and they are really happy, I guess. But still you can do something with it, and also certain knowledge can turn you to the certain direction. At least you know you can make yourself more happy if you want to. So basically it's a tools with two ways. So basically like stick, it can be to end or to start, or end the start, and it can be changed. So basically you decide how it will works. So for you personally, it can works like not the same way as for other person. And everything. It's like really interesting. I said like in life, it's the most interesting thing we have, and this all the questions, mysterious questions, what we're doing here and why and so on. It's just amazing. I don't know. We can enjoy literally every day of our life and discover something, try new things, enjoy the stupid things like cooking, spend time with our friends, do the exercises, and everything is silly. All our life silly. It's nothing much important. Yeah, just look on the size of the universe. Nothing important at all. So importance only we give. So you decide what is important for you. So you can switch the focus and you can change the measurement of the things what is really important for you. So it's a business more important for you, or your family maybe, or your health, or maybe everything. So you need to keep attention to any of that aspect, because if you have a good health, it means you can spend more time with your family and can work more, get more money, get more things if it's make you happy, and so on. So if you are healthier, probably you will have a better body and can enjoy it more, whatever. So basically you in the judge, you have a knowledge and you can get even more knowledge. Now we have access to huge source of articles, books, research. Of course I don't know if they're true or not, but at least you can compare, can find what you really want, what you really like, what you think about, and basically we dive in information, and only you choose what you need and what important for you, what useful for you, because we are all different and we need different stuff, and we're interested in different things and enjoy not the same way. So basically, yeah, it's red color, red for everyone, but maybe in a little bit different way. So yeah, lifestyle. So it's really, I would say I go far away from my lifestyle, but I try to touch different angles of the cube and different aspects of the same thing, and everything try to bring together what I just mean. So like everything important, not only your lifestyle or what you want or what you choose, what power, what like I mentioned before, like a power of confidence or power of happiness. Everything important, every single bit. You cannot just separate one thing of another, but I just change focus of importance from one thing to another, just for realize the difference, and just for try to separate it just for a bit, because you cannot separate everything, because you stay now in your body, no way to escape it in this three-dimensional world in a time. So you want it or not, and somehow you should be here and cooperate with this law. It's mean you should feel it and have this experience. Like you want it or not, you need to breathe, you need to put some food in your body, some water, and everything will go. And then you collect some experience, and sooner or later it will give you seeds. So basically you need to learn how to live in this world and cooperate in this world. But I know the world is really violent and really limited and really primitive. So maybe truth what's said in some mystic books, we're on a really low level of evolution in this world, like on a middle. Before demonic worlds was on the lower levels, and higher worlds where the high creatures, let's say like good spirits or angels, stay in. And if we make an evolution, we go on the higher worlds. If no, we go to the lower, spend some time there, come here again, and so on. So basically I'm telling you all of this mysterious stuff just with one reason. So whatever you go, whatever you read, whatever you believe, it's just a two-way, going up or going down. So it doesn't matter. You wanna have a family, you wanna have business, so you can lose money or you can earn money. You can be better or you can be worse. So your support results. It can grow or can go down. So basically you have a two progression and you decide what way you will go in any direction, in any aspect of your life. So yeah, actually you can grow in any, just take a little bit of everything. Some people said, oh no, if you take a family you cannot have a spiritual growth and so on, or if you make a business you need to do it without family. But you know, it's like all the bullshit, because some philosophers, they have family and they find, and same businessmen and so on. Maybe it's individual, maybe, I couldn't say for sure. But on my opinion, why one thing's supposed to block another one? Yeah, if you wanna have a family, it's great. It's like wonderful experience to try yourselves in another role, a role of the husband, and try to be a father for, let's say. Yeah, it's wonderful. And if at the same time you can run your business or run your career or whatever you do, it's perfect. And yeah, if you wanna be a bit smarter, a bit more fit, why not? You can spend an hour or a couple hours on it. I think it's pretty possible. And yeah, develop yourself. So if you want to meditate and have family, what the problem it is? So your family not give you 1 or 2 hours a day. So anyway, I'm pretty sure now you not spend even half an hour a day for the meditation before we start to discuss it. So always we start with the small things. So let's say if you want to be healthier, you change your food. The best way, just change it little by little. So any your action, any new interest, any new hobbies, so better make a small changes. So not shock yourself, not shock people around you. Just make it smooth. Some people, they're really intense. They can sit on diets, they can fasting in 1 day, they don't care. They clearly see the results. They run there, not even run, they just flying there for get the best result as possible. They don't care. Okay, if they need cut calories just to 500 calories a day, they'll do it. And spend like 3000 calories a day, they'll do it. They're really intense, you know, but not many. It's maybe like 1 on 1,000, I don't know. And really good example of it, like Olympic champions. We can see from whole population of the country is only one presenter in a certain kind of sports. Only one, you know. It means only one person is able to reach to that state. Only one person able to do so. So for the majority of people, probably that system will not work well, and I agree with that. For example, if I want something, okay, yeah, I want to get this experience with the fasting. Okay, I don't care about food, I cannot eat, I just do the fasting, do the cleaning. Or when I try this detox technique with the grasses and roots, and drink a tea, not eat anything, I was interested in the effect, I was interested in what I feel like. So I don't care how hungry I am and what I will need to be without food 3 or 5 days. And try it. It was really interesting experience. Something new came to my mind, some new feelings, new emotions, and again something new to share with you. And it's great. So probably the result I wanna get was stronger than what I must suffer from lack of food or something else. But it always depends, because you know it depends how much the things you want. Because some of the women who was fitness models before and now they have really good contracts, so it's been like a huge motivation for being in shape again, and like with a really short period of time, like 1 month, they can change like in 10 kilo difference in weight and so on. It's like really amazing results. And what some people do, it's really cool proof what it's possible to do. It's almost mean like nothing impossible. So if someone can do, you can do it as well. And not only someone, it's many people done incredible things. It's mean it's even higher probability, you have even higher percent to get it. And also now we live in a really wonderful world. We have like a lot of information, and people put a lot of feedbacks, people share like a lot of stuff, and it's just a great about anything, about minerals, about how to work with the crystals, about how the vitamins works, like any like rubbish you wanna find online, and you can find it. Energy techniques, I don't know, how to lose weight on a cucumbers or apples, how to I don't know, make your memory better in a certain trainings or the certain diet, whatever. Can find anything, and you can use it, you can try it as it works or not, or you can read the feedbacks of other people and decide how it might be work for you as well. So basically even more increase the chance for get certain results. So if you decide to get something, you have like a huge scale information, you have a huge scale of realization, and compare the stuff between other people. So let's say you can find 100 people, and 10 people will be really close to your genetic, your body type, your lifestyle, and you read the feedbacks and say, oh damn, it's for sure it's not for me. But in other stuff, you realize, yeah, majority of people of my type, my lifestyle, and other things, they said, yeah, it's easy, it's possible, yeah, I can do it, why not? So we not use a lot of stuff what we have just on the front of our nose, unfortunately. And it's not because we cannot see it, because usually we focus it on something else, that's it. We need just to change the focus. So basically, like change your focus, you can change your lifestyle. It's really, really simple. So you can change to something you really want. So easy. So you need to know what you want. Okay, my apology for such long monologue. Probably I think I need to finish already. My training almost finished. Legs is pumped up, feel good, feel strong, and probably will sleep like a baby. So what I wish you the same. And tomorrow I have a cardio in the morning, so we'll have a lot of fun. Yeah, so what I just try to say, just if you want to change something, change, and your lifestyle is really important. If you want to change your lifestyle, just change it, that's it. And don't listen to anyone, especially to me, I might be wrong. So if you wanna try something, just try on yourself and see how it works, and try to find more information, try to find more feedback, so have more proof, or compare it somehow. Not everything possible to compare, but still almost. Okay, so time to finish my monologue, and we'll see you on the next training, hopefully tomorrow. Goodbye.